Hey everybody, how you doing? I am DME Kabasu, and this is Hortum Inferos. That's right, it's Monday night, 10 p.m. my time, and it's time to put these guys through hell. They are currently walking through a castle that is full of just stuff
Everything.
that I have to keep making tougher and tougher because I have underestimated having 6 players at level 5
With two clerics.
with 2 clerics,
And a bard.
one of which is my favorite cleric subclass.
And a bard who
Yes, and a bard who levitate.
is actually, useful.
Fly like an eagle.
And an artificer who once caught the horny bonk. So
Yeah.
that will never
Not be a
one of
thing.
my favorite D&D moments. It's just like, oh hey, I got a surprise attack. Oh that.
Oh, that knocks me out instantly.
Oh god, that was, and then you got I think you got the final hit on it too, which
I
is
did.
Yep.
totally justified. But that's right. We are in my custom domain of dread, which kind of winds up being a bit more jokey than actually scary sometimes. Until I get into a description of something, and then it's pure horror. But so we are going to head on into our player slash character introductions, and we will start with Reznov because Rose has to work after this, so I'll let her do her shit first at the end of the game. So Rez, who are you and who you play?
All right, here, guys. Resnov here. And for tonight, I will be playing the Goblin Soul Knife Rogue, Necromancer Wizard named Professor Crick. A Goblin of Sight, arcane knowledge. He's bend and most likely cut any enemy with his psychic blade and harvest their part for him.
You'd think.
Well, so far he's been doing that.
Yep. That's Reznov. Up next, we have Jace. Who are you? Who you play? What they do?
I'm the Jace. I play Ajir, who's the uh, uh, Tempest cleric. That's this Triton, which I've been dubbed the fish person apparently. And the I bring the Rose. I think they're muted maybe, but
No,
I
I was
bring
just
the.
quiet.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I try to bring the thunder. Seems like everyone else also brings the thunder, so I have to step it up and bring more thunder. And yep. So
I
maybe,
mean, good.
and who knows? Maybe I might dabble a little with the dead myself at some point here. But if I don't use all my spells on other stuff,
We can shatter, but we can't channel divinity.
Yeah, you are the superior cleric subclass. No offense, Rose.
Fuck you!
I
I keep their asses alive better than anybody else when I
as a
actually want
player,
to.
I fucking adore Tempest Cleric. It is odd. That is why Gunther is one. It is great. I love it. That channel divinity is just, oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, well, my channel divinity saved your Tempest Cleric's ass last time, so fuck you.
Much appreciate it.
You're
I mean,
welcome.
that's fair. But at the same time, the fact that in your game, you let me flavor my,
I do.
what is it? You let me flavor my inflict wounds as a lightning spell.
Oh yeah, no, I let my players do crazy shit. So bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
All right. Up next, we have Tristan. Who are you and who you play?
Hi, hey
Bless
everybody. I am Tristan, straight out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Go Penguins. And I am playing the wisecracking, smack talking, always has a comeback for everything, guitar shredding, stout drinking, Highlander, very inhuman bard, Morag's girl.
Mark.
As long as
Everybody
she
loves
stays
Morag.
above age and doesn't de-age again.
Yeah, that'd be bad. Because then people would have to have a
Pittsburgh.
seat right over there.
How many of
Zombie
those do I still have? 6! Cool.
Yeah, a lot.
Oh no.
I should probably
Yeah,
note
these
that.
6.
Also, Luna says hi.
Hi, kitty.
Hi, Luna.
My cat
Oh,
is...
they got the white paws.
Yes, she
In
has
here
white paw
somewhere?
tips.
I don't know where my cat is. My door's shut, so I know he's in here. All right, up next, we have Dave. Who are you? Who you playing?
I'm Dave. I play the Warforged Artificer Spark.
who is a big walking set of armor, basically, and brings the storm.
Sneaky armor.
Yeah.
Sneaky armor when I'm not glowing.
But you're still going for
Oh,
a
yeah, you're right, you're still
long
glowing for
time.
like the next week.
Wait,
I'm
I
still
think
sneaky even when glowing, just not as.
was it just your eyes or your entire body?
Oh, his entire
My
body.
entire body.
Oh
it
yeah,
was my
that's right.
eyes.
He-
It was
he
my
is-
eyes that were.
Yeah,
That's
your
right.
eyes and
Yeah.
his body. For once, it's not
Yeah, I
me.
get disadvantage
your
on stealth
eyes.
checks, which cancels my advantage. So
In your eyes. Okay.
Continuing.
Up next, we have Shadow. Who are you? Who you playing?
Hi, I'm your friendly neighborhood Shadow Fox, and in this game, I am the adorable, fluffy little calico point Tabaxi Ginger, who is a divine soul sorcerer, which means she is like a cleric, but with sorcery points and fireball.
So
All the
better
fireball.
player. So
This is the cleric team, everyone.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, it is. It really is. This is the heal team.
I said Domain of Dread, and they all just went ham on that.
Hey, I love bards. I've always loved bards.
I love
yeah, bards are
clerics.
great.
Well, I like
I've-
clerics in
I've-
5e.
I've played several bards. I mean, I lean towards Warlock because I'm going to play them until I fucking figure them out. Because
How else to figure it out other than play it all the time?
Rose, you're up. Who are you and what do you play?
Hi, I am the wonderful only drow on the team that is somehow a life cleric who doesn't normally heal people but is more of an anti-life cleric. No, she's not a death cleric. I wasn't allowed to switch her, but she still heals, as for Azir, when her goddess thinks that it should be appropriate. Which her and her goddess get along quite well. Surprisingly. And
Alrighty.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
like I said, yeah, and my name is actually Rose, so.
Heard it. No. Well, that is all of my players. We're going to get the other. Excuse me. Yes. Full of hot air. We're going to get the other thing out of the way, which is I have been in better places, and I've had trouble. Has been kind enough to do a fundraiser to try to help me out. So we have this nice green box of
Lisa!
donations here that you can make to help me not starve and keep a home. So we have $2 you can give anybody, including myself, an advantage or disadvantage for a D4 to use. For $3, you can give one person a natural 20 or critical, or a D6 dice that they can use as a bardic inspiration. For $4, you can give NPCs a D4 or D6 to use, monsters included. That's basically you're just giving me a D4 or a D6 to use, which is the same as $2 or $3.
No, the
$5
$2 or $3 goes to the players.
$5 bardic inspiration for somebody, which is the D8 this time. $5 for my mouth has betrayed me. For $5, you can make Rose wear a wig. For $10, I stop smoking for 30 minutes. And for $15, you can drop Wild Magic, which is our favorite. And my favorite, I get to throw it at. So,
At least it does a lot of.
and for $50, you can make the whole team do something opposite their alignment.
Which is really, really, really weird, for the record, when you have the only chaotic evil thing in the party have to babysit all the other people when they turn chaotic evil and she turns lawful good.
Which I don't even consider Elvain chaotic evil.
Okay, I'm not the best at being evil, okay? Leave me alone. I try.
She's more neutral than anything. So that is that bit. And Rose, would you like to get into a quick recap?
Yeah, sure. So, when we were in the castle, in the area we were, we found a bag and some plants. And Morag mage handed it out. and the plants didn't get disturbed. We have found out that in this world, plants can get disturbed and will hurt us several different ways and kill people. So we are very careful around the plants. In the bag, we had a wizard's hat, an orb of Kithrian, some kind of an orb of Kithrian, and Skarn. 6 potions of healing, which we put 1 for each of us, which means I now have 2 because I haven't used it because I'm stupid. Staff with blooming flower on it, a wand of some kind, and a shield with a face on it. Not the moon face, just a nondescript face. The left room has a lot of plants, with a lavish bed, which we plan to take a long rest in, because it hasn't been disturbed in a very long time, apart from a potential ettercap that might visit us, but I don't think that's too much of an issue. We hope. The dresser has plant growth, workbenches, and have nothing good on them. 2 cloud footprints is how we found out about the ettercap. Spark and Greknock can tell what it is, and with my knowledge of the Underdark, because yay drow, it was kind of a, oh, it's either this or this. Probably a this. Azure notices a bamfing noise, skittering, and then more bamfing. The mage hand of the dresser found a ring with 3 keys in it. So yay, we have room keys now for somewhere in the castle. Each have a different rune on it, and they're magically attuned to the doors. And then we got into a fight. So in my notes I went, stop! Shatter time! Because like 3 of them all cast shatter in various times. One of the clerics cast gaseous form and ran like a bitch. So they know we are here, and the guards are not of a human intelligence. We also got the notification that everybody gets 1 reroll for damage if we have advantage, with a wild magic of 33. Moray dealt 3 necrotic damage to her teammates and gained 3 health back. Azure and Spark did massive cleanup as Ovain actually healed. And we are in the middle of combat. We are picking up on Cleric 3's turn this game.
Alrighty. So, as she just said, we are picking up on Cleric 3's turn, which is this guy.
Which you need to change us to the right map. Again.
I told myself several times I needed to move that ribbon, and guess what I didn't do?
Didn't move the
Now
ribbon.
you're on the right map.
There we go.
That's this guy over here, cleric number 3.
And yes, there's a lot of stuff on the
lovely confusing mess scrawled all over.
There we go.
And that's an Azure, correct?
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, so number 3 is going to cast a Witch Bolt at Azure. As soon as I get it open. Come on. Here we go. Maybe. Okay. So that at least showed it. Sometimes Roll20 doesn't want, or not Roll20, Beyond doesn't want to do what I want it to do. Say ranged spell attack, which is...
It doesn't show it to us, it shows it to you.
Gotcha. Does a 21 hit?
I have 20, I have AC 20, so I assume it does.
Barely.
Right.
Barely. It just gets over your AC.
So that is, oh my god, that is 2 lightning damage.
Snicker.
Gonna buy me dinner first.
And each of its turns for the duration, it can use its action to just hold that bolt on you and deal 1d12 to you automatically. So it's locked onto you.
Oh, nice. Not nice.
It is
Not
concentration, though, so if you whack him enough, he'll
Yeah.
He might drop it.
And which one casts the spell?
This one up here.
Ah, okay.
Not that
And
you guys can see it down
is-
there.
Do I need to roll for what's it called?
What
Do you have the
concentration?
concentration effect
Yeah.
going on at the moment?
Wait, I'm trying to remember where do I still have spiritual guardians going? Are we
Yes.
still that?
Yeah, you've got the circle around you, so you will have to roll for concentration.
I need to do what is that?
That's a con save.
On save.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Right.
And it is Gregnok's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here so I can see a little better. And which of these mages look the most damage?
Look at my sheet over here.
And do you note that the when the one that's going to that one on there is going to start its turn in my sphere.
This one looks the most damage?
Yes, the one that actually just started up the witch bolt looks the most damage.
Well, I did not see the witch bolt, but if I can move and see that they look the most damage, I am going to wait, myself.
That is a very good question.
Stealth 26.
Yeah, you're pretty fucking stealth. Yeah.
Okay, now, can I hit it from 60 feet? From 55 feet. I can, barely. Alright, I'm gonna use my psychic blade.
Let her rip.
16 to hit.
That does hit. Well damage. And save. So many tabs open. Remind me on concentration. It's
It's either half
the damage or
either half the damage or straight up 10, whichever is greater.
okay, so yeah, it passed. Save.
All right, and I'm going to bonus action sneak or whatever that is the official term for it called. I just call it stealth.
You're just hiding in Morag's kill.
Yeah, for
Yep,
a
you're hidden
mod
as fuck.
20.
You are hidden as fuck. That was your entire turn.
Hope you're enjoying
That
the
was my
view.
bonus action and
That's what
bonus
I was
movement. Well, not under the skirt, but just like behind them.
Well, the stealth would be your bonus action, right?
Yeah. So that is my turn.
All right, so this one right here,
So I think he needs to make a wisdom save.
wisdom save. Yep. How much is he taking?
I think do I need to re-roll it, or are we still using the same thing from last time?
If you know what it is, I'll let you use the one from last time.
It was I scrolled up, it was 16.
It was 16.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that hurt him. And he's going to look at you. He's going to look at what his buddy's doing, and he is also going to. You can't even see that. He's also witch bolting.
Okay.
Last time
Oh,
it
no, we
actually
see
showed
that.
us.
Oh, did it show you? Okay, cool.
So whatever you
On
did,
the
it's
here?
working.
18 is not going to hit you, so that misses. What did you
He
say,
got
Rez?
Whatever you're doing, it's working because it's going up.
Going to make a 15-foot movement out of the circle, ducking under his buddy's witch bolt. Now that I think about it, he does a tuck and roll. just leaps and does a tumbler's roll underneath the. I believe they have a. Yeah, they have a +5 to acrobatics. So yeah, he just does a duck and roll underneath the lightning bolt.
So is it
Alright,
like a constant like stream, like
Yeah, it's like the Ghostbusters proton packs. It's just constant.
Ah,
Elvain, you're up.
Ah, you already know what I'm doing. Fuck you! 25
I figured.
to hit.
On this right here.
Oh yeah.
One. You say for 25?
That's 25 to hit
Oh, yeah, that hits.
for
14
14
damage.
damage.
Describe it.
Sweet. So she sees how much damage these guys have been doing and just kind of walks up and goes, "Hello, dear guard. It's time to die. In the name of the Empress Sharon." And just like puts her hand on his face and literally just like melts the face off and the rest of the body with the damage. And just kind of has a sickeningly disgusting evil smile on her face.
All essential workers spread the name Queen Sharon.
Empress Sharon.
Empress Sharon. Sorry. Okay.
Yes! Oh my god, I just loved
Anything
it.
else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move the fuck away from that thing.
From what thing?
The lovely yellow square. Right up in their face.
Oh, actually, hey, go back.
God damn it.
I completely forgot that Dust Devil was there. Thank you. Roll me a strength check.
Strength
have a
check or
question.
strength save?
Save.
Wait, who was the one that casted that
10.
the Dust Devil?
And is that
No.
concentration?
You know what? That Dust Devil isn't there. I
Huh.
don't remember, so that Dust Devil isn't there. So forget that strength save. Do your move.
Right
Plus,
up in
it's
their
supposed to be at
face.
the end. It's supposed to be at the end of your turn, anyways. So.
Yeah, so right in their
Misread.
face.
Okay, it is Ginger's turn.
All right.
Got
Yeah.
this boy here.
How bad are the two up here looking? My allies there.
Oh. Spark in his ear. Who's hurt worst?
I'm
Uh,
uninjured.
you're uninjured.
I'm at full health.
So
Uh,
that be your.
I'm doing thanks to the Empress. I'm mostly fine. I got a few nicks and scrapes, but I'm okay. You know.
Yeah, I'm at like 28 health. Oh, meh.
So she'll move about here where she can see through the door.
That's why I moved up, is so that you can get sight into the area. And to keep shit off of other people.
And
Basically, if you had saw me, I went from like near death to like I'm feeling fine.
I'm feeling great.
I feel happy.
Everything's fine.
And the Empress loves me for it.
It's getting better.
I want to
feel
keep
happy.
a couple of those points left for other useful things. So or take it back. No, I won't, because I don't actually have a healing word.
Ooh.
I guess I'm just going to second level cure wounds with a point to do it at a distance.
Ooh, I like that. Thank you.
Not a magic book.
I will halfway take that. Thank you. That takes me to full.
That right there is why I can't wait to get going through to level 3 of Sorcerer. So,
Oh,
so
Mad
I
Magic is the bomb.
She'll
Okay.
kind of give like Ginger like a backhand salute behind her head to the whole event. Like, thank you.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, Spark, you're up.
All right, I'm going to move into the room here. This guy is still standing, right?
Yep.
All right. I think I'm going to ignore him for the time being and shoot at the guy who's witch bolting Aegir.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and I have multi-attack, right? Yeah, attacks per action too. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take 2 shots at him with my lightning launcher.
Okay. Both of those will hit.
Okay.
Let
And the
me-
first one will get an additional D6.
First con save.
Nice.
Okay, so the witch bolt drops. So you've got 16, 17, 19, 20, 21. Describe it.
So Spark just turns away from this guy and faces that cleric as he just raises his hand and just shoots 2 shots out of the lightning launchers on his arms.
Now, I am going to give you this option. The first one alone would have overkilled him.
Hmm.
Do you want to change the target of the second one to either the other cleric or the guy next?
Yeah, sure. I'll aim at the other cleric.
All right. And that would be 6
So
damage
that'll
to
be
him.
6
Yeah, because I'm going to be honest with you, that other cleric had like 3 health. Yeah, he was on his last legs.
Oh,
All right. Anything else?
no bonus action. Not mo- I'm done. Yep.
All right. So the guy next to you,
He needs to, if it matters, make a wisdom save.
yes.
Fear Guardians for the win! Which we found out on my game is an extremely dangerous thing to turn on a party.
And that was how much damage again?
8
16.
or 16 if he passes.
Describe it.
So, once again, the angels are climbing up and clawing down, and finally they get a good grip and are pulling him down. He's holding on with one hand as he's being pulled away, and I just casually walk over and just like kick the foot, and he goes, "Ah!"
Woo!
Very good. Oh, wait. He is gone. Crumbles to dust in some kind of black. All right, Morag, you are up.
Alrighty, so we've got one solitary little mook left, huh?
Yep, the one that's
Alrighty.
right in front of me.
Alrighty, I'm going to go
the
ahead and
mook.
sidestep. I can shoot over the cat's head, right?
Yes.
Alrighty, then I'm going to
Yes.
go ahead and
The
totally
cat is
fire
short.
a riff right over Ginger's head. So I started blasting.
And me.
That's true, I am firing over your head. Whoops. Because I'm one of the tallest party members now. Let's take a look.
You said it crumbled into into dust and a black goop?
Yes.
Thank you.
Because remember, the armor seems to be earthenware, and you can't really tell what's underneath that armor.
Yep, that's
An
why
18 hit.
An 18 will hit.
that's
Alright,
why
that's
I was
six-
noting it.
6 damage.
Right?
Second blast. Oh yeah!
Damn!
Oh,
Nat 20 with 7 damage.
he does not look happy. He's healthy.
Totally throwing a little flourish at the end of the Elder's Blast, which signifies the whole come get some.
For the Empress!
All right. Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right. Ajir.
Well, so there's one guy left now,
Oh shit,
Yep,
I'm taking
this
my
guy.
pills.
and he's looking how
Hello.
healthy or not healthy.
He's very, very unhealthy. Ragged breathing, barely standing.
Unhealthy, unhappy, and about to die.
Well, I guess I could just, do this and just, unless the professor wants to do anything, just let the guy die.
I mean, I can spare the dying on him so that we can study him.
What's that? Sorry,
So
what'd
that
you
I can I can spare the dying on him after you do your shot so that we can study him and, do what we
Okay.
need.
So I'm going to stand and let the guardians do their toll if he lives to his turn.
All right. The one that is in gaseous form is fucked off. Ragnar.
Okay, let's see. What?
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you very much, Lisa. Let me guess. Wild magic?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
4 of them.
Yeah.
She just
Now,
messaged me.
Is this enemy really the only one that's still around?
Yes.
All right.
That makes the grand total of wild magics to 10.
15. This is the only enemy that we can see right now, right?
Yes, that's the only one that we can see is the one
it's
in
the
front of
only
me.
one there.
Okay, then I'm gonna step out my shadow. And I am going to use my necromantic shit. I am going to summon a ghostly, skeletal, almost zombified hand. I'm going to toss it through the air and it shoots out towards them, trying to reach the last one. Do I have an advantage?
Yeah, you do. You have 3 of them. And you got 2 criticals.
Alright, I'm gonna use one of my advantages.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
We hear
We
it.
can hear you, we just can't see you.
Yeah. Does a 15 hit?
We could hear you.
We can't hear you now if you're speaking.
We cannot hear you.
Can't hear you.
We decided to start going fucking haywire again. So
Oh,
I'm
we can hear you again.
Okay, so you
Does a 15 hit?
a 15 does hit.
Okay. So the hand is gonna go over to him and it's gonna backhand pimp slap him. For 6 necrotic damage.
Describe it.
Yeah, so the hand just suddenly goes rigid, and what is this thing again? Is it look like a guard thing, or is it like a cleric?
It looks like a cleric.
Right, this skeletal zombified hand thing is going to uh give the cleric a pimp slap and just slaps across its face so hard that with necrotic damage, with the necrotic energy running through it, it just turns the head into decomposed into it just flies across the walls and drop with the ground with some sludgy uh blood, rotting flesh just oozing out from the neck hole.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I
Take
ate
a
lunch
bunch of
already.
shit.
There we go. And I now have your wild magic noted on screen, Yuka.
Give me a second. I'm trying to fix it.
No worries. With this out of combat, Alvin's gonna be like, "Okay, sleep." Ow.
Yes, let's get some rest.
I'm back. All right.
Yay!
Okay, so for an explanation for what just happened to me to those watching, when the temperature fluctuates, my USB device that is my multi-plug malfunctions, and that has my mouse, my microphone, my webcam, all plugged into it. So when that malfunctions, I lose my mouse, my microphone, my webcam.
Yeah.
So that's what just happened. And Alvain said sleep.
As in, like, yeah, let's go get some rest. We hurt. We should lock these doors before we go with something, plant, web, something, anything.
Did we want to move to this room since it might be more
Yeah.
defensible?
Yeah, but we should lock this door very well, just in case. And then lock
I'd
this
like to
door on
look
the
and
way
see
out.
if they dropped anything.
Oh yeah, we should probably loot the bodies.
Okay, so.
Do I need to spare the dying on the guy that just...
Well, I mean, his head melted.
Can't really spare that.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, if somebody has mending, since a corpse is technically an object.
I
No.
do not
I
have
think
that.
there would still be a case for revivify at that point and not spare the dying.
Yeah.
Which I don't have because I'm not level 5.
I didn't take mending yet. That's my next cantrip.
You are level 5.
I'm a level 4 cleric, level 1 warlock.
Right. Gotcha.
I'm the only
Yeah.
one with Revivify.
And we don't have any
Oh,
diamonds.
so we do have it.
Okay, so
But we need diamonds.
for the cleric corpse that hasn't been destroyed, if you pull off its head, like hood, you find that its head is distended and it has this giant gaping mouth. And where eyes should be are fleshy tendrils that look as though they are some form of sensory organ, and they are black like the ones that hang from the moon.
And that's from the eyes?
That is where the eyes would be, yes.
Thank you.
They have
This takes me
longs.
back to my other days.
Are you
All the
sure?
Eldrazi shit.
Yeah.
Are you
What were
sure
you
we
saying,
shouldn't
Rose?
just leave this thing dead? It
Uh,
looks very unpleasant.
Yeah, we probably
Crazy.
shouldn't keep it dead, but do your experiments and then we can finish it off. We might need to know about this, considering looks this year.
The
Okay.
the ones that the armor that just are they the is the armor still there, or is it just more of like, and there's like their bodies are just liquefied, or
Their bodies liquefy and the armor crumbles to dust.
gotcha.
Yep, the black dust and the
Like-
goop body.
Yeah, like a black, earthy, gritty substance. They're gooey.
Yeah, the squishy squid is back.
Squid has too. Oh, by the way, who's the one looking at the cleric who touched the hood?
I think a bunch of us are.
I'm looking at bodies, so I mean, it could be me.
I am too.
Okay, so both of you, give me a D100.
God damn it.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Fun times await.
All right, Rose first. Oh. This will be interesting for you. Your charisma is increased by 2 for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
Where was
Spark.
that when I rolled wild magic?
And still nobody will like her.
Oh,
Ow.
no.
Oh no.
Shots fired.
Oh,
30-foot view.
Oh,
Oh, that's
no.
a fair ways.
Everybody is right around you. I need every single one of you who is not Spark to give me a wisdom save.
Ha! Awesome cleric.
Whimpers and sorcerer.
Save wisdom.
Spark, what is your spell save?
Oh, did I click on the right thing?
My spell save, it's a.
Wait,
I didn't do the right thing. Hang
That's a
on.
fail.
I need to find.
No, it's you did wisdom. You need wisdom save. So the save is underneath your strength. It's not that little blocks on
Oh,
the
I
left
see,
hand
yeah.
side.
What'd you say it was, Spark? I'm sorry.
16.
16.
No.
Okay, so everybody but Elvain collapses asleep.
I think everything's dead.
Oh, and Spark, right?
Now.
Spark's still awake, right?
Spark's good. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have
Like-
to. If it's a sleep, okay. If it's a sleep
We're all
magic
gonna sleep
spell,
anyway, so.
elves can't sleep.
Guys, this seems like a good place to
Elves can't sleep.
do.
Okay, so Elvain's good too, but you passed your save already, which I stated at the beginning, so you wouldn't have fallen asleep to begin with.
No, I'm letting you know for future reference.
Anyways,
Let's go
Yeah,
ahead and move
Cat
the
is
bodies
just
into
curled
the other
on the
room and let them
floor
sleep
holding
now.
her tail.
5 more minutes, Spark.
I'm gonna just start grabbing their bodies and dragging them into this room.
I'm going to help one at a time. I'm like, let's get the cat. She's semi-small. Okay,
So,
first off, let's
well-
block this door. Let's make sure this door is
I'm the
blocked.
tiniest one in the
So-
group, so I'm probably the lightest one. To
I'm gonna-
find.
Yeah, and I'm gonna block this door to make sure that nothing gets in. Just in
so
case.
how long would you say it would take you to drag one of them over that bedroom?
Oh,
Uh,
I'm 39 pounds.
I got a strength at 12. How much do you got, Spark?
12.
A while.
Don't worry, Morag's pretty light. He's short as far as humans go.
I'm
I mean,
39
between us,
pounds.
I mean, they're just bodies. It shouldn't be that hard.
Each person grab a leg or
Pretty
leg
much.
and an arm.
We do it
I'm-
together. 1, 2, hook in.
I'm 39 pounds, so I am.
Okay, so it'd
It's
be
like what,
Greg
2 or
knock
3 minutes to
first.
Move all of them.
Alvain.
Okay, so
And Alvain.
Somebody's gonna look up the
As
kill.
Spark's moving me, I'm hitting the snooze alarm on his face. 5 more minutes.
okay, so we'll say you get 2 of them into the bedroom. You get back to the rest of the group, and as you're grabbing the next one, everybody wakes up because it only lasts for a minute.
Lol.
So somebody's waking up while you were in the process of dragging them to that bedroom.
What are you doing?
Spark, I
on.
said 5 more minutes.
You
At
guys,
least get to the other room before you guys decide to take a nap.
decide to pass out.
It was not my idea. For some reason, some strange sensation came over. Yeah, feeling of drowsiness.
What just happened? Please tell me nobody
Yeah, if
looked
you
up the
move the
kill.
cat first and she's already in the bedroom, she's just basically gonna look up from the things, wake up, and go back to sleep.
Everyone's like, let's just
Come
go
on,
to sleep.
your room now.
So, yeah, Alvain's going to block 1 door, make sure everybody gets out, block 2 door, and then block 3 door.
This one already tied still, I think.
Yeah, this
Is
one
that
was
correct?
tied, yeah.
With my thieves' tools, can I lock the door?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Give me a
Yeah.
roll.
Okay. Thieves' tools. Okay.
Lisa, we love you.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, I do have these tools. Right. Tool. There we go. Hold on. Just regular.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you lock the shit out of that door. You're
Huh.
pretty sure you might not be able to unlock it.
Oh,
God
no.
damn
How the party ends, we lock ourselves in and can't get out.
You locked it so hard you broke the fuck out of the mechanism inside. I'm kidding.
It was super effective.
It's super locked though,
Okay.
Passed, failed successfully.
right? I'm not gonna do that. A nat 20 becomes a negative thing, but it was a fun joke while it lasted.
And what of the other doors? We also lock this one over here.
That one's already been blocked off with
Yeah.
roots, but
Yeah, but it wouldn't
Yeah.
hurt to actually have it be locked as opposed to just
yeah, locked,
let it
yeah.
go.
Yep.
Anyone have arcane lock by chance? That could be
No.
good.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Hydrate! We just gotta hydrate.
Gross.
From Lisa.
Hydration.
What are you rolling to try to lock it?
These tools.
Yeah, I'm just rolling my thieves tools.
Morag
When you
has
click
Thieves'
on
Tools
it-
proficiency as well. She could use the 8 action, which she would be willing to do.
What's the 8 action?
Help action.
Help action.
Oh, the health action. Okay.
What a lovely description of thieves. Or oh no, that's just your proficiencies. Spark, seeing one of your proficiencies, I'm tempted to throw some things in there so you can pull the same bullshit my rogue keeps pulling in Curse of Strahd.
Use thieves tools. There's a little button that says use tools. You click on it,
Where are you
and
looking?
Like if you get in your inventory, I think you click on thieves
Inventory,
tools.
okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
Right, I have bags.
and then you put use tool, and then you use
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Ability would be
dexterity
dex, I
modifier.
assume,
Yeah, and then
and
proficiency. The
I would be
proficiency.
proficient.
Yeah. And yeah. Another nat 20.
I'll take care of this one.
All right, so that door is also locked. Spark.
Yeah.
Where's-
While they're
oh,
locking
there
the
it is.
doors, Obane's gonna ask Azure who his deity that he worships is.
It is Thor.
Tell me a bit about Thor. I don't know much about this god or goddess.
Well, he's the son of Odin. He is known to carry a thunderous hammer and stuff like that. And he is one of the, I guess, what for some of the Tempest, he tends to be more one of the better deities than one of the more neutral or evil deities when dealing with lightning and thunder.
That makes sense, being he is lightning and thunder and all that.
Deity with the powers of lightning and thunder.
Indeed.
Interesting. Never heard of this.
Who needs a
Perhaps
deity
this-
for that? I can make my own.
He makes a valid point, actually.
Yeah. He does.
Does this room have any? What is like the floor, the wall and ceiling, and the floor made out of in this room? 'Cause I know it's a castle. Is it stone?
Yeah, it's all just stone.
Oops, all stone.
Oops, all spider eggs.
So here's my other odd question: if I decide to meld with stone, can I sleep in the stone?
No, I don't think it lasts that
It's 8 hours.
I had to
long.
I had to ask you, Iko, why would I be hearing that one's commentary?
Because it was a joke.
Okay, had to make sure.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking allow it.
Okay, I'm gonna ritual cast spell to stone when we go to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
So he just melts into the fucking wall.
Yes.
Rodian 3.
Well,
Yeah,
I guess if you
basically.
don't have a barrel, that's the next best thing.
Knock on the wall if you need me.
Shave and a haircut, 2 bits.
Ooh, that kind of hurt.
I had to fucking look that up because of you, you dumbass. Jackass, I should say, not dumbass. Jackass. I had to look up what that was because I was like, what the hell is this shave in 2 bits? Because I never knew it had a name.
It's the
Like,
knock I
dun,
use.
dun,
It's the
dun,
knock I use when I drop off DoorDash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never knew that knock had a name. I've always
Yeah.
used it, I just never knew it had a name.
Oh, it's iconic. It's like everywhere.
Yeah, I just,
Hey, I learned that from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
What was it? What was it called again? Sorry.
I shave
Oh,
in
shave
2
and a
bits.
haircut, 2 bits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that.
it.
Do.
Gotcha.
I was like,
I hate how it's so catchy. Like it's like the oldest earworm.
Yes.
anyways,
Okay, so
Hi, Lito.
unless you guys want to do some more talking to each other first, do you want know who's going to do watches, or do you want to do watches since you seem to be locked in?
Well, I mean, I'm aware of the whole night, so I can take the whole night as a watch.
I only need to transfer 4 hours, so I will take everything else that they can't take as long as I get my 4 hours in.
Mhm.
And
Cat is already asleep. You have to wake her up to ask her to do anything.
I will
I'm
talk
gonna
more
hop
to
in a bed with
Azir.
Cat.
Yeah, I'm in the bed with Cat as well for my chance.
Giggity giggity.
Kitty cat. Anyways, when Azir does wake back up, Alvain will talk to him some more about goddesses, and ideas.
So Spark. While
Okay.
everybody is sleeping and you're in sentry mode, give me a perception check.
All right. Advantage.
Eh,
You're using an advantage?
That's fine. You can say that.
don't waste it.
Okay.
While everybody is sleeping,
He has 5.
with your what?
I said he has 5 advantages. We still got a lot of shit.
But while you're sleeping, from this door, the direction of this door over here, you can hear like disgruntled scratching.
Oh,
Like something isn't happy that it can't get in there.
I'm gonna pay attention to it, but as long as it doesn't come over here, I'm gonna just let it be.
Okay. And while you guys are taking 8 hours of sleep, I need to remind you of something.
4.
What? Well, 4, 8, whatever. While you're taking your long rest, smartass. You guys showed up at the castle at midday, and you've been here maybe a couple hours.
Oh hell.
Night.
So when you wake up, it's going to be the wee hours of the morning, probably
Oh, okay.
a bit before sunup.
We need to be careful.
How's my moon time?
Yes, it is going to be moon time. Now, I will tell you, fortunately for you, there are no windows in the room you're in.
Yay!
Yeah, but this is a courtyard.
Don't look up.
That is a courtyard.
We can't be outside with the moon because it will still affect us, remember?
That is a courtyard. And I placed it there.
Bad will it affect us?
That's a
That's
court.
a very good
blanket?
question.
On the bed?
There's blankets.
There are blankets. There are possibly other things in the drawers that you could use to throw over yourself.
We did get a wizard's hat.
We did get
Yeah, that's-
robes.
Oh yeah, I need to do my ritual cast identifies to identify all the shit.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Let's do that.
How about in the morning after everyone's gotten their sleep?
Sounds good to me.
From the north door.
Give me one more perception check, Dave.
Which Dave?
Oh,
Spark. And I'd be
on you,
awake by
Tristan.
then.
Yes, yes.
I'd be awake by then.
you'd be awake. So go ahead and you give me a perception as well.
And it's in the dark. And it's not sight. So, normal roll.
Nice.
Okay, so both of you outside of this bedroom can hear a bamfing noise and skittering, and then another bamfing noise. Womp. Womp.
Is anything in the room with us, considering I have super dark vision?
Nope.
Alright. Figured I'd ask just in case they bamfed in with us.
Good call.
Because, you know.
Nope. You just hear it. Sounded like it was a decent size.
Let's hope we don't run into it.
If we do, we apologize to it for locking it out of its room. Because we were just trying to protect ourselves from
Oh, thank you.
bad things.
Oh,
Like-
hey, there's something I need to fix on the GM layer.
LOL. That's always a thing. Lisa gives us a stretch, so everybody stretch.
Nice stretch.
Ah. Ah.
Oh, it feels good. Just a
What
half
the
awake
hell?
person.
Oh, you're not on the GM.
On my neck.
My neck. My back.
Oh, that did feel good. Oh, as you said my
Okay.
neck, I stretched my neck.
That's better. That's the right size.
Alright, so when Azir wakes up, Elvain will ask, you know, why does he worship Thor apart from the fact that it's thunder and lightning? Like, is there something that Thor gives him apart from powers? Stuff like conquest abilities, or if there's, you know, holdings that he's been promised by his god.
Well, what kind of holdings?
Imperial, sorry, not Imperial, lands or, you know, ships.
No, Thor is more of a, I guess you could say he's he's also, I guess, known amongst the people in the sea as well. And, what was it? We hear many tales of his, various different things, sometimes conquest, sometimes reveille. He's can be sometimes a very fun god, as people have said. I've never actually met the guy myself.
So if someone other than Thor could give you conquest and prestige in a land, or even ships to sail the sea with other friends, like our group, or parts of the ocean, would you worship them?
I don't know. I haven't
Is
really
she
given
trying to
that much
convert
thought.
Azir?
I hadn't really thought about that.
Or
Is
perhaps
there
give
something
it.
that?
Good,
What's that?
good.
Is there? I was just curious. Is there? What is your? Is there a line of questioning? Are you going someplace with this? I was kind of curious.
Well, my goddess, Empress Sharon, actually is well known in Renaya, where we came from, and has ability to have military prestige and promises of conquest if we want it. She can grant any of the imperial lands to those that worship her, as well as right to a vassalship and many other things, as well as powers like myself, as you can see, with saving lives. And I'm sure she could probably find a way to help you with your lightning and your ability to do thunder and awesome stuff that you already do.
We got a pod.
Oh,
So,
Got it.
You got it. Okay.
urge the unbeliever. Urge them.
Who's the unbeliever? Done.
Well,
Anyways.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of you know, we the empire and everything is kind of more of a new thing that we hadn't really encountered much until as of recent. This being kind of away in our own part of the world for quite a long time.
Well, then you'd be at the forefront of helping your people learn about the Empire and getting much good things and good things. That sounded real out of character. Good things. That sounded real charismatic, Elvain. That's the out of character for that. You can get lots of. Yeah, she's not the most charismatic. Anyways, we'll get you quite a bit of items and potentially even quests to help your people and make sure that you are unharmed. And I'm pretty sure Empress Sharon would not be opposed to helping you guys build large castles and easy roads down there to communicate to each other so that you guys can swim faster and travel quicker and be safer.
I mean, it kind of almost sounds more like an alliance almost than a worshiping of a deity almost. But
Tristan, is that more of an alliance? I'm
There
gonna
are diplomatic and religious benefits to both. The power of the Imperial Soul would cover the Triton land on the Empire side of the coast.
She says that. Because I don't. That's because I don't know much about Renai, so. Elvain does, I do not.
Rosie, there's another voice piping up in your head.
Son of a bitch, I forgot about that. Rosie forgot about that.
This is the problem with having two people with a claim to your soul. Also, whenever you guys are, I'm gonna let you guys keep doing your RP because I'm loving it. Kristen does want to do the identify ritual on those other items.
So what's going on with this with Rose with the others?
Oh, they're the voices of my patron arguing
Okay.
with my deity. I'm trying to talk to you about Empress and my patron is doing that. What about me, you bitch? She's like, yeah, I know.
Every soul's a goal.
I see what you did there. Every soul is a goal.
Yeah, but this one is not. I mean, I don't think he'd go warlock, Barnaby.
Yeah, that's fair. He has clerics too, remember? God.
Right. I still
Kristen,
don't think
Yes.
he's too good for you. Like, this is gonna sound really
Sharon and
bad.
Barnaby need to talk sometime.
Yes, they do. And this is gonna sound really bad the way she says it, but remembering her alignment is evil. So that's a case of he's too good, as in alignment, for how you are.
Her best friend is chaotic good. She can deal with good people.
Yeah. The Empress can deal with good people. Barnaby does not do holier than now good thing that Azure is. He's very pro-life, pro-saving people, pro yay to people. Yeah.
We are not making this easy on her, Tristan.
No, we are not.
You're also not a Renaiah.
Yeah.
When you get your Renaiah, I will recruit for Renaiah. And you, for the moment. Again, I don't think he'd want to work with you.
Oh wait, actually, I guess technically, when Elvain gets back, that does give him away there.
Yeah, it does.
Never mind. Disregard that last sentence.
Her response is, "Yeah, you got me." So yeah, she's literally arguing with deities in her head.
She's
Yeah.
what?
I
Oh,
mean, I
arguing
can talk
with
to.
deities.
I mean, I can talk to Morag. I think she'd fit you a lot better because she, yeah, take a look what she does. She's utility. And she likes to drink.
I'm not sure what Empress Sharon's domains are.
Life. Life was one of them. I know that because she had to be life with me. And there was two others that I don't remember either. God damn, I
It
should know
was like
this.
two, wasn't it? Kristen, the rules for your gods where there's two that go together and then one that's like doesn't go with the others, or were they?
It was life, order, and pain.
That's what it was. Pain was the other. That's why she causes pain. Right, I remember that. The order's the weird one. Oh yeah, hey.
Death, War, and Arcana, I think.
She was like, yeah, my goddess happens to be a goddess of order. So, where was that? Tristan just gave it to me.
Life, order, and pain.
No, that wasn't what I was looking for. We do need to. From what Empress Sharon is saying, you have a few untapped ley lines that could help the Empire if we do alliance with you.
Well, I don't know. I'm not exactly the most political type person, so I'd have to. I don't know about the higher up the people in charge would be interested in that and everything. So
Yes, well, to start it, we could start with you. Because I know you.
If we.
But I can't exactly go under the water.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I'm not a swimmer. Look at my armor. You are a swimmer. I'm not.
Pretty sure you can get breathe water at some point as a cleric.
Eventually.
Yeah.
It only lasts for like an hour, though.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. I remember that because I had to look that up for certain things, and I had to make a magical seaweed. But yeah, so I'm not a swimmer. You are? I'm
Yep.
not. So you can carry the message to your people. But to do that, we would need to have further talks, and you would have to speak with the Empress.
I would be fine with speaking with the Empress.
Alright, then I can arrange for a meeting when we get back to Renai for you to talk with the Empress. I think that would go really well.
I just don't know if I am ready. That's a kind of, changing my person of worship is kind of a personal and big decision. I can't just.
No, and I
on the
fully
fly
understand
something.
that. Trust me, I understand that. All too well. Just kind of like look to the side, like, yeah. Loth.
A world with a new, unique source of power. That sounds like this kind of thing.
You're welcome, Barnaby.
So did anything happen while I was asleep?
Bamfing and
look to
skittering
start-
and bamfing.
There was stuff scratching around outside, but it didn't try to come in here.
So what time of day is it right now? I
Night.
guess we don't really know. Is that light?
Night.
Calculating from point A to point B, I'm pretty sure it's nighttime, which means your wonderful thing is out there.
Skyfriend is out.
Oh, hold on.
Let's go greet Sky Friend.
Rosie just remembered Skyfriend's a thing. And,
So what are we gonna do now, guys? Are we just gonna wait in here till it's not dark anymore, or are we just going to observe and see what's going on?
Well, we did pick up a whole satchel of new things that could help us. If I know how we can get them to get them to find out, to reveal their secrets to us. All
That'd
you
be
gotta do is
useful.
just give me about an hour.
I think that's fair. I was at
How far off is dawn?
About 4 hours. My time calculation is probably way off.
But whatever.
Can't regret for
Do we just
furrowed
hang
blanket
around
overhead,
for 4 hours to the
blinks at
dawn, or do
everyone.
we risk it?
Cute kitty.
Well, it depends on the new stuff we get. If it's really good, it might give us the edge we need to take whatever it is on that's out there.
Yeah, we could use this depending on what it is.
Sure.
Also, with your Sky Friend, I think I might have a potential fix for that, Azure. There's other patrons that are way better than Sky Friend.
Goddamn right.
Way better.
I believe I think I will stay here and not risk coming to contact with whatever
With Sky Friend.
horrid celestial body that lies weak side.
Tristan,
Yes.
is it just 10 minutes or is it 11 minutes for your ritual cast of Identify?
10 for ritual because it's 1 minute.
Gotcha. So it's only going to take you about 40 minutes because there's only 4 items you need to. 1, 2, 3, 4. My bad, 5 items. So it'll take you about 50 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So, an hour, still roughly.
Okay. I thought there was only 4 of them. I just counted.
that's something that the clerics cannot learn naturally. Is that correct?
Some clerics can.
Some can.
Knowledge
It
clerics.
depends on your subclass, yeah.
Gotcha. And
The
like some
arcane
can't
clerics
use
can as well.
Forge. I think Forge clerics can learn Identify.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Forge
well,
gets it.
Shatter is not.
I do.
All right, so you, with your 50 minutes of Identify, you find out that the hat is a hat of vermin.
Out of vermin?
Yes.
Vermin Supreme.
I was thinking
Oh
it.
my God.
You find out it's actually a boot.
Can it be a boot?
Oh, I'm tempted.
Nice big old rubber boot.
Okay, it's a wizard hat, but you get the vague sense it was made out of a boot. But with a hat of vermin, basically what it is if you hold it out and say the command word, some form of rodent pops out of it and then immediately runs away. With your next 10 minutes, you find out the orb made of Ithrian Skarn is an orb of shielding.
Ooh.
What does that do?
It protects you from, let me look it up again. I spell shielding right. The Kithrian Scarb Orn of Skarn is a polished spherical chunk of crystal or stone aligned to one of the planes of existence. If you're a spellcaster, you can use this orb as a spellcasting focus. If you're holding the orb when you take damage of the type associated with the orb's material, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 1d4 to a minimum of 0. The materials and their associated damage types are listed, and the Kithrian Skarn is acid and poison.
Acid / poison. So that's a -2 against.
You'd roll a 1d4 and prevent that much damage
Thank you.
as a reaction.
And also spell focus.
Yes. With the next 10 minutes, as you look over the staff that is covered in carved vines and has a sort of wooden flower assembly at the top of it, it is a staff of flowers. Just a second.
I'm gonna
The
say
wooden
that sounds
staff
like a
has-
meringue thing.
The wooden staff has 10 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to spend 1 charge from the staff to cause a flower to sprout from a patch of earth or soil within 5 feet of you or from the staff itself. Unless you choose a specific kind of flower, the staff creates a mild scent of daisy. Flower is harmless and non-magical, and it grows or withers as a normal flower would. It regains 1d6 plus 4 extended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, it turns into flower petals and is lost forever.
That's actually kind of useful for distraction.
Yeah.
These are good distractive methods.
Does it require what?
Does it require attunement?
It does not.
Gotcha.
Do any of them so far require attunement?
I would have to go back and look them up. You have item sections in your inventory.
Granted. All right. There's still the
Wand and the shield.
Yeah.
All right. What is the wand?
For the next 10 minutes, after you focus on it, it is a wand of pyrotechnics.
Ooh.
It has 7 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges and create a harmless burst of multicolored light at a point you can see up to 60 feet away. The burst of light is accompanied by a crackling noise that can be heard up to 300 feet away. The light is bright as a torch flame, but lasts only a second. It regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a 20. On a 1, it becomes like a harmless little firework and is destroyed.
Cool. That is also useful for distraction.
Yep.
And your last item over your next 10 minutes. This is a shield of expression. The front of the shield is shaped in the likeness of a face. While bearing the shield, you can use a bonus action to alter the face's expression. It is made from wood or metal. This one, in this case, is made of metal. Wielding it increases your armor class by 2, like a normal shield would, and you can benefit from only one shield at a time.
Okay, so bonus action changes the expression.
You can do emoticons on it.
Yes.
Yeah, basically. It's an emoji shield.
Poo emoji.
Why is it an eggplant? Why is it an eggplant?
Or a peach.
Oh, God.
So I don't need a shield.
What is this creature with a phallus in front of it?
Okay, does anyone here need a shield?
I
I
can't
don't-
use shields.
It's
what?
only magical. I can't imbue it.
I don't have proficiencies with that.
I can use the shield. But I'm not sure. Is it any different than the shield I already have? I guess I'll take it.
It can make expressions.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't help me much.
I'll take it anyway. The
shield would be very helpful if you were incapable of expressing it.
Oh, hey, Reznov. You're muted. But I'm trying to say something to you. Can you hear me? Reznov.
Raz?
I'll come back to him. Anyways, back to your items.
Okay.
Alright, so we have a hat of vermin, an orb of shielding, a staff of flowers, a wand of pyrotechnics, and a shield of expression. The pyrotechnics is good for, making them think we're not where we are, sort of, while giving us light.
It doesn't really give light because it only lasts for a second.
It would be great for drawing aggro.
Yeah. And how far away does that go up? Like, can we point it to a spot?
60. 60 feet away from you.
Reznov's no longer muted.
Sorry.
Yeah, bro.
No,
Hey,
yeah.
Reznov, when you wake up, when everybody wakes up, and Elvane, I know you only sleep for 4 hours, but you didn't notice this until Ragnarok wakes up. That creepy doll's sitting on your chest again.
How very cute. It is almost as if it moves on its own.
Without anyone noticing.
seems the other two, when you sleep, did you see the doll moving?
Nope.
So it's as if it moved outside of your peripheral vision.
Probably I don't really give a shit about the doll. No offense. I mean, it's creepy.
You may not give a shit, but I care about it because it is an inanimate object, at least it appears, as, and yet it moves.
Have we identified it yet?
Nope.
Yo, Morag, care to do some
Yeah.
agenda? Care to
Hey, if you got 10 more minutes to kill while I pluck my guitar strings, sure, I'll do it. Why not?
we're locked in here, so I mean, go for it.
All right, let's do
Unless
this.
anyone feels like venturing out at night, we're not doing much of anything else anyway.
Just
Nope.
play quietly.
Yeah,
So
don't try
after
it, bro.
after you spend your 10 minutes forming your ritual, you discover that this is a talking doll. While this stuffed doll is within 5 feet of you, you can spend a short rest telling it to say up to 6 phrases, none of which can be more than 6 words long, and you can set a condition under which the doll speaks each phrase. You can also replace old phrases with new ones. Whatever the condition, it must occur within 5 feet of the doll to make it speak. For example, when someone picks up the doll, it might say, I want a piece of candy. The doll's phrases are lost when your attunement to the doll ends. Yes, it requires attunement, but along with your identify, you can find that there is something else about this doll that even with the identify, you just can't get a feel for.
This is not your ordinary talking doll.
Is a talking doll ordinary?
They're magic items that are a little more
Talk.
commonplace, but this one, even after running my ritual on it, there's just something off about it I can't quite place.
Well, if it starts telling us they better love us, I guess we better watch out.
Love it and hug it and keep it and call it George.
More thinking of more of the Tina variety.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, let's not let it near me. I will just mental it. I'll make a scream.
I have. Anyway, I'm just kidding.
I'll make this little doll scream. It's fun. Awesome.
I can't remember what all the other weird items I gave you guys were.
Your Sans die?
Yeah, the Urdsat's Eye, I remember that one. That's actually one of my favorite moments.
Oh, yeah.
For me,
I have them
improv
written
and
down in
NPC
my
level.
stuff. I'll deal with that
I have it
later.
installed. No, thank you.
I'll do that later. We got
Flicks open a fucking
35
pocket
minutes.
knife.
I've got like
Switchblade.
a skeleton key or mystery key or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah. Hey Tristan.
Yes.
Morag with that last ritual. Roll me a 1d100.
Oh, hell.
Alright, so that's down one.
So that's 3 that have been used this game so far. What was that? 46.
So 10, 9, 8, 7. So you have 7 left.
Okay, I need you to make a charisma saving throw against your spell save DC.
Okay, so
Oh,
DC
Lord.
16, and my charisma save is one of my best saves. So
Yep.
let's see what
Go
happens.
Morag!
+8.
Go Morag! All you need is an 8.
Woo!
Woo!
Nice.
Okay, so as you finish your last ritual, an imp appears near you. With you succeeding that charisma save, this imp looks to you and bows. It is now subservient to you,
Heck yeah.
and you have it for the next hour.
Sweet.
But because you're basically trapped in this room for, I'm going to say, 3 more hours ish.
We could send the imp out into the night and see what happens to it.
I was about to say I'm going to extend the time that it lasts, but that is a fucking amazing idea.
I was literally about to think. I was thinking the same thing. Like we can unlock like the 2 doors here and head out into the courtyard and scout for us.
I
I'm
feel
cool
like
with
we should probably
authorizing that.
something that not as well. My
Another-
character is slightly bothered by this idea.
Cat is already watching the imp with the end of her tail twitching.
It's for science. It's okay.
It's for the greater good, and it's as
sure.
much as I would love Ginger over there to have a little fun with this little imp friend. It could help us a lot more by getting us recon intel that we didn't have.
You can also make it dance.
Also make it dance.
I could.
I'd had an imp in my image folder at one point because I ran Candlekeep for somebody, and I think I deleted it. So I'm gonna have to add it. Go ahead. Sorry.
No worries.
All right.
So which way are we sending it? Down this way or up this way?
I would say up this way because there's a lot
This
more
is the
unexplored.
courtyard out here, right?
Okay.
That's exposed.
North.
You know, have we haven't looked? Have we looked to see? Is there anything in here yet?
Hold on just a second. I can't see where you're clicking because I'm looking through my image files.
Yeah, it's the room right outside us.
Fuck it. It's gonna be a magma method. Here we go. You have not actually checked to see if there's anything out there yet.
Yeah, because before we start sending him going up north or south, we probably need to figure out what happens in this room first.
Well, I assumed we'd follow him to the door and just not go outside.
Yeah.
Because
So
I want to see if he
room by
starts
room, shall
melting
we?
Or warping or transforming or.
I mean, my dad, he can help. Not my dad. My patron can help with that. I had to find the word. Probably.
Wait, okay, so this is exposed to the sky, right?
No.
No, that's all inside. This out
Okay.
here is to the sky. This out here to the sky. If I understand the map correctly.
There are dusty windows in this room that you would have noticed, but there's nothing that would expose you to the moon here, and nothing that would expose you to it here until you open this door, which I would stand back with it.
Okay.
I mean, put the big ass shield of expression right in front of it just after he does, so that maybe he doesn't get moonlight in the face.
Makes sense.
You can put all 3 shields and just go shield wall.
We can put a robe or something on him.
That might
Cover
work.
him up.
These constant temperature changes here are killing me. Sorry.
I love how you're arguing with Lisa in the comments.
All right, so we gonna give it a shot?
Let's do it. It needs to go into the room with the plant first so that we know what the hell's going on.
All right, so we crack open this door and see if the room's clear.
All right. From where you are, you don't see anything in this room aside from the plants that are still growing over here.
I'll step into this room.
All
Shield.
seems fine.
I'll
This is
step
fine.
as well. Yo, Gregnock, we need you to, do your thing. Or Spark, one of the two. Deal with the door.
I can unlock doors too, you know.
All right.
Yeah, but I don't want you going anywhere too far because I like having your company around me.
I'm
I
going to
understand.
say that because you guys locked those yourself,
Not that one.
you know. Well, that also works. I was going to say because you locked them yourself, you know how to unlock.
I'm telling Gregnock, not this one. This one. This one up here.
Well, that one's the mark.
North.
So the one over.
But yeah, you're not.
Unlock that one. Do not open it.
Don't
I'm
open
not
that
gonna
yet.
make you roll for it because you are the ones who locked it. Therefore, you know how the tumblers work, and you can just unlock it without a check.
Are Ginger and the Imp and Azure following us?
Question:
Yeah.
Who was the one that said that they heard a scratching noise coming from far?
I heard it.
Where exactly?
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I was asleep.
Hydrate! Thank you, Lisa.
It was from in this room, I believe.
I see nothing here except a locked door that lies.
Yeah, we
So
know they
what-
teleport around.
Yeah, they
What
teleport.
teleport?
The Adder Cap. You need to take better notes, that professor.
I am
Are you
not
sure?
proficient in that of the Fae.
Are you sure it's the Adder Cap that teleport around?
Would I know of anything else that might do that?
We said that was what made the claw mark, I guess.
I have an idea of what else it could be. Out of character?
I guess
But I
we kind of
Don't want to give him an idea that if it's not that.
All right, I need to.
As far as we can guess, it's an Adder Cap, potentially a spider of types. But yeah, we need you to go unlock that other door so we can send the imp yeeting. Azure, you coming with us?
Yeah, we unlocked it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and. All right, Imp.
Let me ask him,
Absolutely.
Don't stand in front of the door when you do it. Let the imp open
I
it.
need to.
Or I think you're standing down here where the light hopefully won't reach.
Yep, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a nice old performance command to eat.
I will
Yeet to the door.
be from the side, and I
Yeah.
will unlock it.
You should be able to control that now, Kristen.
Thank you. Alrighty, so where do we want it?
Up here, through the door.
Okay.
First of all, seeing what it does to the imp for the light, and second of all, if it can tell us what the hell's going on. Azure,
Alright, Imp, tell
yeah.
us what you see.
So, as the imp passes through the door, you can see a pale, sickly green light coming in through the doorway. As it passes outside into it, for a few moments, it seems fine. For a few moments.
Oh, now I'm going to feel horrible.
Pain.
Slowly, it starts to realize things aren't going well. And you can see it wrapping its arms around itself
Oh
and
no.
struggling and clawing at itself and making horrible like noises.
Oh man.
This is gonna get kind of gross.
Warning to everybody! This is
Yeah,
now graphic.
Warning.
If you don't like graphic shit, turn the fuck away and yeet the hell out.
Dog.
Warning,
Can't
warning.
unhear what you're about to hear.
Warning.
Picking it up as its eyes bulge and begin to just roll out of its head and fall onto the ground in front of it and melt as tendrils extend from inside of its eye sockets. Its arms stretch out and kind of look barky like a tree would. And other like growths start spiraling out of its body. And its legs bust through the stone and root into the ground, and it turns into this weird, twisted imp tree with fucking feelers whipping around, trying to sense what's around it. And it's got what's left of its arms just curled in like it's waiting for something to get near it.
I am so sorry, Mr. Imp. I had no idea. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry.
Does this thing just cease existing after a while, or does it just go back to where it came from?
I guess we'll find out.
We need to put it out of its misery. I
No, we
feel like an
don't.
asshole.
No, we don't. This is fun.
How are we going to put it out its misery? We shouldn't really go.
We can't go out there. And
Almost
I'm
everybody
sorry.
Do I
I'm-
line of sight to it from here?
I can shoot it.
Or
I'm
I'll put it on the
totally-
list.
Will
You
we
can
be
see
able-
it, yes.
Will we be able to close the door without being touched?
Mage
by the
hand.
light?
Mage hand that door, Morag. Just leave it where it
Anybody
is.
have a, wait, I have a
Wait, you want me to put
I
it
have
out
a
of the
crossbow.
misery?
I have a light crossbow. I could shoot it and try to get it down.
I
I
have
have
my
a lightning launcher. I can shoot
Morag.
Do my trick.
I
Morag.
have my psychic blades.
Morag. My darling
Yes.
Morag. You
Yes.
know what my goddess is like.
Yeah,
Just
my
leave it
best
be.
friend.
Just leave it be. She is gaining ideas from this.
As you guys are discussing this thing is continuing to grow and twist and mutate.
Mage
Why
handing
are
the
we
door shut.
listening to this?
Yeah, mage hand the door shut. Just shut the door. Just leave it alone.
Yep.
Just leave it
Leave the
alone. We
door
don't want to
shut
deal with it.
Okay, so now we have some idea of how bad going out at night is.
Is the door shut now?
Yes, well, you may hand it shut.
I
Discovery
want
requires
to-
experimentation.
Okay, can I lock it again?
Yes, and
That's-
again, because you know how the tumblers work,
That's
Okay,
actually a
I'm
good
gonna lock it
idea.
again. I'm gonna lock it again.
So,
I like these little locks I drew. I'm sorry, I just toot my own horn there for a second.
It works.
Well, that was kind of horrifying, but not the worst I've seen. So It's too bad we. Hopefully, that thing ceased to exist soon.
Better him than us.
If we do click, will it return to the nine hells back to its original form?
I'd be very curious to know, but I'm not sure how we find out.
I mean, we can attack it from a distance.
We could kill it.
I'm gonna
and
look to my
then,
goddess and be like,
summon it.
do you have enough info? Can we kill it now? Yes.
Very interesting. And you see him bring out his book, his spell book, turning over to a page in the spells and starts writing down notes, drawing up little pictures of the imp before and the imp after, like just transformations. It is-
Hey, Morag, you've been asked by your lovely best friend to send it to its death. Specifically you.
All right.
Let's give it a eulogy.
We need to unlock the
Yes.
door first. So, I'm not the one with the locks and I don't know the lock, so I'm gonna let that go to
Oh,
someone
unlock
else.
it and immediately step out right here.
All right. Time for a hand crossbow action. They're not hand
Is-
crossbow.
I need to know, is the door open? Like open.
It's
Oh
unlocked.
no, I just unlocked it.
Okay.
I'm letting someone else push that open.
Oh yeah, I stand the fuck back here, thank you.
Yeah, we can mage hand it back open.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I heavily
Right.
suggest that, because I'm not going anywhere near that fucking door while that
Huh.
thing is, doing whatever it's doing.
Can I stealth?
That might be an idea for all of us, actually. For those that can try.
Yeah, a good idea.
I thought I had a crossbow. I guess I don't. So I would have to shoot it with spell.
Yeah, no, I'm not stealth. I mean, I can pull out an animal from my inventory and go stick an animal on it and do more torture, because it's just a ball of fluff from my bag of tricks.
Oh no.
If you want.
You might add to the problem. You're sending another thing out there.
I mean,
Or
it
you just put it
disappears
in.
it disappears by dawn, so.
We don't know that.
As per my bag, it disappears by dawn.
We
Or once it dies.
Speaking of vermin from that hat of vermin out.
We can do that too.
Whoa. What if?
I mean, yes, but we should probably kill the imp first. So, Morag, how about you do the mage hand and kill it? As
Mage hand and
per
Eldritch Blast. Okay, all right.
the goddess's request.
I got a bad feeling about this. All right, mage handing the door open.
I guess I should technically be frontlining.
Who has line of sight? You.
I said technically I should
Okay,
be
so
frontlining.
I guess you can all see it. As you open the door, you can see that what was once an imp
Tree.
has grown into a thicker, heavier rooted structure, similar to a tree, but not quite gigantic. More like a sapling, like a younger tree. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It
Sapling, yeah.
is sprouting flowers, like horrible blood red and black flowers all over the top of its body where its head used to be. They're at the end of the feelers and all over. As it turns its feelers to look in the door where you guys are, it sprouts. The flowers shrivel and turn into puffballs like you'd find on dandelions.
Oh no!
Gust of
Close the
wind?
door.
Close the damn door! Close the damn door!
Hold on.
Okay.
And they poof off of it. And
I'm
each
hearing
one has
you should have let me kill the imp.
and each one has like a little tiny
That's right.
shriveled imp tree body on it as they fly into the wind off into the world.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
We've just created a new species.
And the remaining imp body shrivels a little bit and then into the ground.
I just want to say I'm sorry for that idea.
Okay. As the evil person in the party, I'm taking that lovely hat of vermin and sending a vermin out there because why not?
No. I like trying to catch the mouse as it goes by. No.
Can I try to?
It runs away from us, so I'm just gonna, like, stand in a part where I can just kind of like
Wait,
send
is it a
it
mouse?
that way.
It's some kind of rodent, so it can be like a rat, a mouse, a bat, a
Can
ferret.
I psychic blades it?
Sure.
All right.
If we encounter a rat deity, we're gonna be in big trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead. Very dead.
Yeah. It basically explodes under the weight of the psychic blade.
Your head explode.
Oh, take away my fun.
We've already made imp trees. We don't need to make rat trees.
And I have given it mercy compared to the fate that you have faced.
Looks at the party and goes to them and goes, evil! Wow! What part of that do you guys not understand?
Or enemies that will continue to engage
What's that?
us.
Thank you. What?
There was a difference between evil and the difference between, inconvenient.
It's just a
Thank
rat.
you, those of you who decided to send the imp outside. I will be homebrewing something for that, and I will be having a lot of fun with that later.
Oh.
The moment when Hortum Inferos turns into Doom.
I mean, I can actually do worse, but I'm not going to do it in front of my team.
I implore you, throw more shit into them.
Actually, technically, how far can I throw?
You could Mage Hand goes pretty far.
How
But
far
I'm
can
not
I
doing
throw?
any more of this.
Think-
Nothing else needs to suffer out
Do you
there.
think I could? Do you think I could throw it that far, Ika?
Throw what?
A puffball from a bag?
Probably, but I would like to mention the door is open,
Mm-hmm.
Got that door.
and
Oh, I know.
something
Yeah, I'm definitely.
noticed what was going on.
I'm
Oh,
definitely.
Mage Handing the door shut.
Damn it! It's
yeah,
shot. He shot it.
You hear chains and dragging and the slow rise of a scream.
Yep.
Roy
Mage handing the
shut
door
it. Damn it!
I'm gonna run to it, and I'm gonna lock it.
Okay.
Before you're trying to do that, I was going to throw out something randomly out there for you.
I was just letting you know that that is absolutely a thing that was going on.
All right,
We're
so
about to get aggroed.
before we get aggroed, may I throw a ball out there to see what happens?
If you can get it past the mage hand before it shuts the door, so give me a dexterity roll.
And before me closing it, and
Right.
shutting it, maybe locking it.
If I can get my thing to roll. There we go. 21!
So as the mage hand is pulling the door shut, yes, you would just be able to get something through the gap in that door.
A 4?
So what did you pull with a 4?
Oh, you're gonna love this!
Oh gosh, what did you just do?
I'm going to message you this privately, Ika, because you're gonna fucking love this.
Oh no.
There's like an elephant.
Well, we would
Deep
see it though,
type
right?
thing.
Make me a strength check.
Who?
You.
Why? It's a...
Because those things are fucking huge.
Yes, but it comes out as a ball. I throw the ball, and when it lands, it poofs into the animal.
Does it?
Yes, it's a Pokeball, essentially. You can use an
Okay,
action to pull a
alright then.
fuzzy object from the bag and throw it up to 20 feet. Oh, up to 20 feet.
Okay.
Fine. I'll move up to about 20 feet to throw it.
That could very well put you in the light of the door.
No, she's good. I'll give you that. She's good.
I'll throw it at an angle. There we
So
go.
as you throw the ball out, right before the mage hand closes the door, you hear the mighty squeal of a large pig as the door slams shut.
Oh no.
And
We just made bacon seeds.
You then hear, unfortunately, because of what's right outside the door, a swinging sound and screaming before the screaming pained wails of a large pig. And then a thudding sound.
I am blocking that thing.
Everybody has this like
Oh,
shit-eating
Lord.
grin on her face.
We are horrible people.
No,
You're
we're not
absolutely
horrible
horrible.
people. It is. Here, one person here is possibly by far the most horrible out of.
Like, why would you throw lunch out the door?
You could have had bacon.
For science.
Yeah. He was trying to make bacon seeds.
For science. Somebody wants to know what everything does around here, so different animals, different effects. It's
The
science.
thing is, I wouldn't be opposed
And
to
yes,
bacon
I
seeds.
know.
I would love
I'm a
bacon seeds.
scientist, and yes, I know that
That's
there
where
are things that are ethical
That's
and
where more bacon
unethical,
comes
things
from,
that
right?
you
Oh, there's so much
can
talk
do,
at
but
once.
things that you shouldn't. That's there is things that you shouldn't.
Yeah, I think bacon growing on trees just probably would end up badly in the end.
It isn't
Life
just bacon
finds a
growing
way.
on trees. It is an abomination beyond all the laws of nature.
But I think we gave the screaming thing lunch, so hopefully it'll leave us alone.
Yeah, it wasn't us.
Hopefully that pig was slain before it could be transformed.
We'll see.
I fucking love this party. You gave me a new monster. Which I'm gonna have to fucking work on that. That'll come up later. You gave me a new
Big
monster.
throw on it.
And a fucking pig slaughter. You assholes.
And I still have one charge left until dawn on that bag.
don't you dare.
We're not opening that door again.
No.
Okay. We have 11 minutes. So we're going to end with Rez slamming, with the door slamming shut and Greg knock locking it. We're going to go into the post game segment where the players tell me their favorite part of a game and what they think I could improve on. And holy, you people never fucking cease to amaze me. So we're going to start with Rose because she has to work tonight.
So I have two favorite parts to talk about. One was what the fuck just happened, because bacon seeds and squealing boy with an entry. That's hard as shit to top. I'm not gonna lie. That is funny as shit. And the other one is the fact that I have a deity and a patron arguing in my head and yet agreeing in my head to go talk about Renias. What the fuck chaos have I unleashed on Renias? I'm sorry, Tristan. Sort of. Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. It makes life easier to write for some of this stuff and also more fun.
Yeah, Barnaby, yeah.
If you ever want to run him as a villain for your world, just let me know and I'll help.
I appreciate that. I could see plenty of nations that would appreciate having him, or even the very core of the world itself having him corrupt the stuff that's inside the core.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have given Renias a bad thing. Whoops. Oh well.
Anything you
Player's
think I could
ribbon.
improve on?
Player's ribbon.
What's that?
The player ribbon.
Yes, that. Yeah.
I will continue to harp on that until you do it the first time over.
Yep.
Harp on that, it was
Completely
solid
agree.
as usual.
Player ribbon.
Thank you.
Moving the ribbon on the
Moving
Roll20
the
over
ribbon
to the
on
right
the
now.
Title card at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a little ribbon on Roll20 that you have to actually move that says players, and you have to actually move it.
That one.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the one that moves you to different scenes.
All right. Up next, Shadow.
All right, this was fun. That poor imp. I mean, yes, Ginger was strongly considering just pouncing on it and slapping its tail a few times, but now it is an imp plant monster.
Yep.
I will say, the thing said it would disappear after an hour. It never said anything about its progeny.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Anything you think I could improve on? You all right?
Yeah, I just squeezed my Yoo-hoo thing wrong and got it on my glasses.
Oof.
What's Yoo-hoo?
It's a not chocolate drink.
That is absolutely delicious.
It is very good, but it's fake. It is delicious though. But yeah, anything you think I could improve on?
It was good. Ginger managed to actually kind of make a difference in the fight with being able to get line of sight to heal Elvain, but it was fun.
Heck yeah, thank you much. All right. Next, it is Spark. Dave, what would you like? What do you think I could work on?
The imp was a brilliant bit of improv.
Thank you.
That was terrific. Yeah, it was a great session. I really loved it tonight.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to hear that. Anything you think I could improve on?
No, it was great.
All right, thank you much. Up next, Tristan.
Oh,
Slayer of imps.
I feel
Unintentional.
Morag feels absolutely terrible, and evoking those feelings was so well done. Yeah, that definitely took the cake there. My goodness. Yes, that I would say was the moment for me. And as far as anything that needs to be improved upon, no, there is nothing that needs to be improved upon. Don't change a thing. That was absolutely fun.
Thank you much.
Welcome.
I will admit to the audience, like, it wasn't game related, but like my anxiety was fucking up here today. So I'm glad that went well. Jace, aren't you glad that you only got some weird ass eyes from that moon?
Yeah, yes. I'm glad I'm only looking a little bit strange so far. Hopefully, this is like I'm thinking this. Hopefully, it's not going to be me in the future. But well, I have a feeling we're going to regret this later.
Oh, probably.
Oh, we will.
Oh, probably.
Karma is going to come back and slap us in the face.
It did turn and look directly at you guys before it moved.
Oh man.
And yeah, so that was enjoyable. I do like the being able to meld and sleep in stone.
Yeah, I gave you that. That was a good one.
So just because I feel it was a very bit part of the thing was my character is always sleeping in different places, odd places. So I figured it makes sense to be a nice secure stone for the night.
I do like that. I do like that weird quirk of his.
And so what would I change? I didn't have any problems with this thing, so yeah.
All right, thank you. And yes, Lisa, genetic memory. And finally, Reznov, what did you like the most, and what do you think I could improve on?
First off, I didn't do anything bad, or anything that was wrong, this session. Did I?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
All right. Especially with like me role playing Grekonoxy, definitely like not liking the unethical experimentation that was going on.
See, I like that. I like inter-character conflict, and your character not enjoying that. Morag feels bad about it. Fucking Elvain is just like awesome.
Oh, Vin's loving it.
Azir is face palming, and then he's like,
Yeah.
not the rat. We've already done one
Surprisingly
thing.
okay with it. He's just worried about future consequences.
We just violated the Prime Directive, folks.
You've introduced a new species to a domain of dread.
Yes.
I am not sorry.
Yeah, I
Thing
was
was
gonna start
consumed,
turning
it
into
doesn't end up
Doom.
something later.
Oh shit. But
Anyway,
anyways, Rose.
yeah, okay. I always great, amazing. Um, especially since this was the first time I used something that was necromantic, which was the chill touch, and then just turning that last cleric, that last cleric's top half into the swamps of Dagobah. That I really like.
Melt.
Yeah, and that you could have just said that that thing could have turned to another like plant zombie or whatever, but the way you described it, and then the way you like just alluded to you said about progeny, that kind of stuff. I'm very looking forward to that. Now, because okay, here's a really interesting thing. Okay, because this is why I didn't want to use Firebolt instead of Psychic Blaze, because if it is part imp and imps have like a resistance or immunity to fire, and the main weakness of these things are usually fire, imagine that somehow now they gain a resistance to fire, even though they're part wood.
Don't
They're
give him
also now
ideas.
Don't give him
imp.
more ideas.
Don't give him ideas.
Don't give him more ideas. God damn, he already has enough. God
Too
damn
late,
it.
I've already said it. It's out there in the open. And
Well, stop saying anymore.
I encourage it. Anyway, so I'm very looking forward to that. What to improve upon? Uh, Not much I can see that I would say to improve on. But whatever you did to like make those roles like finally appear like publicly for everyone, like keep on doing it. Like I don't know how you did it, but you somehow
Me
did it.
neither.
Yeah. So like I don't know, like keep on
Either.
trying or whatever. Cause like whatever you were doing there, was good job.
It's a thing in your Beyond 20 thing that you can fix if you did that or something else. But yeah, there's ways you can fix it. We can deal with that later.
Cool. What else? I can't think of anything else. It was pretty good. Fuck that. It wasn't pretty good. It was very good. It was enjoyable. It was like amazing. And of course, I loved the role playing aspect of it. And this is not exactly a you thing. It's not a problem either. When I couldn't help, but when Shadow's describing Ginger sleeping, I see there Anders sleeping right behind her, and that's what I'm thinking of Ginger looking like sleeping Anders.
Pretty much.
I believe the same fur color too.
Yep. To my knowledge.
So yeah, like
Okay.
I didn't just like have to just more to shadow. I didn't have to like just visualize it. I could see it right there. Like yeah, that's Ginger right there.
And like I said in the Twitch chat, if you guys missed it, just remember what happens when you introduce a non-native species to a habitat it can thrive in.
Yeah.
And this world
You-
wasn't already fucked enough.
You may have just completely changed my world.
Yay!
Also, note to self: planting pea shooter to fight zombie did not turn out as expected.
Nope, no, it didn't. And bacon seeds.
Oh.
Bacon seeds. Alright, so I have chosen somebody to raid. And we will be back on Friday for Team B. Thank you, Tasha.
Well, you all will be back. I'm not going there.
Well, 3 of us will be back. 4 of us won't. But we might have some of you in the comments. So, I mean, y'all can come watch and come comment and have fun and be awesome.
Thanks for watching, everybody. That was fun.
Good night.
When it's time to do the raid thing because it's loading.
Alrighty.
Game over.
There we go.
First of
And
all-
we're raiding.
The raid thing. There it goes.